Hey guys, welcome to another episode on this channel. Today we're going to look at how to install the Ocean Technology Systems Spectrum ABV or Ambient Breathing Valve. So for those of you who've watched the Spectrum episodes before, this is the Spectrum mask, which as opposed to the Guardian mask, doesn't come with its own ambient breathing valve. Obviously, when creating the Spectrum, they were going for a little bit more of an accessible price point, which meant they had to omit some features, and I guess the ambient breathing valve was one of those features to go. Why would you potentially want an ambient breathing valve? Well, it does allow you to breathe ambient air, to not waste any tank air when you have donned the mask. So obviously there's clear benefit to that. I also find that for those who get maybe a little bit claustrophobic when wearing the mask, opening the ABV gives a little bit more of a sense of connection to the outside world, if you will. But so that's been remedied now by coming out with this ABV add-on to be installed on the Spectrum, and that's what we're gonna have a look at. So let's do it. So the box contents are pretty simple. There's the actual box, then there's the actual ABV, there's instructions for use or for installation, and then, and I really think, I love this, that every single product you buy comes with the wrench. You know, I think Ocean Technology Systems probably assuming that we're losing this wrench, which may not be too far from the truth. So I definitely appreciate that kind of comes with the package every time. So let's install this. Okay, looks like to successfully install this, we're gonna have to uninstall the regulator, which we installed during the unboxing episode. So we're gonna have to get rid of that zip tie in there, and then insert the whole new frame. I will say though that just like last time during installing it, I wasn't super comfortable working with scissors inside the mask. That feeling definitely hasn't changed, but we do what we have to do, and so we've detached the regulator. So now we should be able to take the frame out of the mask after we unscrew the port plug with our special wrench. So the old frame that was inside can now come out, and that makes place for our new frame to be installed. I do think for installation though, we have to first disassemble the ABV before the whole thing fits inside the mask. The two parts look a little bit alike, but the one that supports the ABV is obviously has more thread, and obviously also has the butterfly valve on the inside. So now we gotta put that in there. Honestly, it's all pretty straightforward from here. It's just a matter of now following the instructions and screwing on the parts in the appropriate order. You know, using the handy dandy wrench to tighten a few things here and there, because obviously the opposite of what we want is to get any leaks inside our ABV. That's the whole point of using this thing, is to, you know, be able to close it when we want to. The one thing I'll say that's maybe a little bit confusing is that the ABV itself sits on top of the rubbery bit, and we need to insert a screw into one of these holes. But in order to do that, the indentations here need to align properly with the holes, and there's no real tool to you know, to screw it in place. So that's maybe a little bit you know, a little bit tricky, but it seems like we're getting there. Think I got it, so now we just gotta insert the other port plug, making sure that that's still closed off. Obviously, if you would be using a comm system, then that's where that would go. So we gotta close this guy up, use the wrench once again to nicely tighten it, and then we should be able to install the regulator just like we did in previous video. I will say it doesn't come with a zip tie, this one, so make sure to have your own zip tie ready. Let's see what the final result looks like. And there we have it, ABV snugly installed on the Ocean Technology Systems Spectrum full face mask. What I'll do for you guys is in the description I'll put a link to buying, where you can buy the ABV, where you can buy the Spectrum, and in case you have neither, where you can buy the combination package. If any of you guys have used this before, if you want to share your experience, or if you're interested in getting one, you can always use the comment section below to leave us a message, and we'll definitely get back to you on that one as well. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to subscribe to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you next time.